Hello and welcome to this week's Angel Oracle card reading for week commencing the 16th of June 2025. My name is Ray and I'm a spiritual guide and healer who's passionate about helping you reconnect with your divine presence and step into your purpose. Now, through angelic Reiki, angel oracle cards, guided meditations, and exploring past and future lives, I support you in healing your past and creating a soul aligned future. Now, my journey has taught me with the right tools and guidance, we can all connect with our higher selves, embrace transformation, and live a life full of abundance and fulfillment. Now, this week we're going to be using the Dragon Oracle cards by Diana Cooper. Nearly slipped them. But as always, before we get into this week's card reading, I would like to say thank you so much for your continued support. It really does mean a lot to me to be able to service to you and for you to trust me enough to use my services. And with that in mind, don't forget I am teaching Angelic Reiki 1 and 2 on the 5th and 6th of July in Dartford. It's a brilliant modality. I was just using it at a charity event yesterday, Greenwich Carers Centre. They were doing a Carers Day. And it is such a beautiful modality to use. And if you want to deepen your connection with the angels, find out more about yourself and your abilities, then it's a brilliant workshop to take. So do contact me for more details. And of course, if you are ready to connect more deeply with your soul's purpose, if you're feeling the nudge to heal, grow, and align with the life that you were born to live, then I'd love to support you. And you can now join the wait list for my Soul Path Discovery Program, which is a transformative journey for those ready to clear old patterns, connect with their soul's wisdom, and step forward with clarity and confidence. And you can book a free Soul Path Discovery call by messaging me direct to explore your path and see if it's the right fit for when the space becomes available. So, as always, we'll give the cards a quick cleanse and a bless. So, what does everyone who's watching this need to know for their highest good for week commencing the 16th of June 2025? What does everyone who's watching this need to know for their highest good for week commencing the 16th of June 2025? So we've had two jumpers and we'll take a third one out ourselves. So, let's see what we got. So the two jumpers. Oh, hello, I went a little bit below them. So we have got the one that jumped out first. Oh, look, I'm going all over the place here. Let's put that back. Feel a little bit weird with those stuck there. You can tell it's a little bit warm, can't you? So we have got the orange dragon, brings soul families and communities together, spread belonging, warmth and oneness, bring people everywhere together. Isn't that an amazing card? We're keeping with the orange. Well, we're definitely keeping with the orange theme this week. Golden Solar Dragon helps you stand in your masculine power with wisdom. Let your DNA be reprogrammed and light codes activated. Become an inspired leader. And we have the Earth and Air Dragon, represents a perfect balance of heaven and earth. Stay balanced, ground your visions, manifest your hopes and your dreams. Okay, so what these cards are saying to me this week is that this is a week of being in community. It's a week of connecting with other people, people you know, people you don't know, smiling at that stranger in the street, striking up that conversation with your neighbor, reconnecting with family members or friends you haven't spoken to for a long time, or, even spending more time with family, friends, joining community, doing communities stuff, joining community groups. This week it's all about bringing people together, working together in unity, to bring peace, harmony, and togetherness, and knowing that people aren't alone. Because loneliness is quite a big thing. Quite often we feel alone. We're not. There are always people that want to support us, who want to help us. We just have to find them, and we need to be open to finding them. And for those of us to look for people who are lonely, and bring light to their life. They might not have the confidence to join a group, but it could be that neighbor that just needs someone to say hello to them, to start bringing them out of their shell. This really is a week of bringing people together. And this is where you tap into your masculine energy, the doing, the making things happen, creating. This is where you actually start putting those plans into action. So be that person, be that leader who's going out and connecting people, bringing people together, starting the conversation. A smile can always start a conversation. A hello can always start a conversation. You look good today can always start a conversation. But we really do this week need to be coming together as one, as in wholeness. And by doing that and stepping into our doing, our masculine doing, we balance the feminine of the nurturing, the compassion that comes with being part of a community, comes about looking after people, caring for people, being with people, enjoying their company. And if we can strike that balance, it'll be amazing what we can achieve this week. We thrive in communities. We are not meant to be alone. Yes, we need to have time to ourselves, but as a whole, we are supposed to be together. And this is really a week to do that, even if it's just with one other person. It's bringing people together. And when we come together as a group, we can manifest so much more. They talk about that collective energy. When people come together in prayer, you know, those prayers are amplified, peace becomes more of reality. So if we can come together in community and we start working on the same ideas of love, compassion, kindness, laughter, fun, then that really lifts us up, lifts the energy around us up, which in turn has I always talk about the butterfly and the knock-on effect, the ripple effect. It then goes on to help others, and they then start doing that, and then that moves on, and before you know it, everywhere is happy, joyful, peaceful, working in community with each other. Yeah. So really that's all the guidance they're giving me this week. This week really is a chance for you to come together as a community. And it doesn't need to be hundreds of people, it could just be one or two people. Make that step towards connecting with other people, starting those groups, those conversations. And know that when you start these conversations, this feeling with others, we become balanced in the nurturing, the caring, in the doing, in the being. And we start creating the most wonderful energy around us that manifests everything we desire to live in harmony. And also the fact we've got two orange cards and an orange dragon. We've got a lot of orange. Embrace the sun when you can. If you can, wear orange. Think of orange. If you need to feel light and love, just close your eyes and just see yourself being bathed in beautiful orange energy, beautiful golden orange energy. Just see that, feel that, know that going all the way through you, going into every DNA, every structure, and just shining out that bright beacon of light to attract the communities, to make people happy, to help find peace and manifestation and joyfulness. Anyway, this is my interpretation of the cards. And as always, you may get a completely different interpretation, and that is absolutely fine. I draw these cards what you need to know for your highest good. And if you get a different meaning or you want to share something about the cards, then please feel free to comment or message me privately. I always try to get back to everyone. So the cards again, if you want to meditate or one or the others, it's Orange Dragon, bring soul families and communities together, spread belonging, warmth and openness, bring people everywhere together. When we come together, we thrive. Golden Solar Dragon helps you stand in your masculine power and wisdom. Let your DNA be reprogrammed and, like Jose activated, become an inspired leader. Take the action this week to form those communities, to connect with people. Earth and Air Dragon represents a perfect balance of heaven and earth. Stay balanced, ground your visions, manifest your hopes and dreams. When we come together as a whole, we can create and manifest anything we want in the world for the highest good of all in light and love. So I hope you enjoyed that reading. And don't forget to check out my show, Angels and Destiny, which, if you're watching this on Sunday the 15th, taking place tomorrow, Monday the 16th at 8 p.m. UK time. If you're watching later in the week, then watch the replay. I have got the amazing Matt Bell back on my show. As you know, he connects, so he's got the Star Protocol and he connects very much to the star beings. But he is going to be talking about the solar max convergence that's taking place around the summer solstice. It is going to be amazing. The information he's got to share about us, about where we're going, about what's happening is out of this world. To literally out of this world. So please do tune in for that. And of course, if you are, because we are live, if you want to ask questions in the comments, then you can do. And Matt or myself will try and answer them for you. Matt, obviously, because it is about the solar max convergence, which he knows more about than I do. And I'm looking forward to finding out more about that. And of course, don't forget to check out my Angelic Reiki workshop. It would be lovely to teach you. I still have a couple of spaces left. And Soul Path Discovery Program. I'm loving working at the moment with those that actually joined the program. It's amazing the results. The stuff we're clearing is, yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait for the next stage. Anyway, have a wonderful week. Take care. Stay in light and love. Enjoy the sunshine. Spread the orange golden energy everywhere. And I'll speak to you next week. Bye.